My name is Debbie Reynolds. They call me the Data Diva. Today I want to talk about data privacy and DARPA's Artificial Intelligence Adversarial Attack Program. So DARPA, which stands for Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, has recently unveiled a new project called Gard. So Gard stands for Guaranteeing AI Robustness Against Deception. So this project that DARPA is working on is trying to make sure that when, for example, in military installations or weapon systems that use artificial intelligence, they want to make sure that these systems are robust enough so that they can thwart or see or not be confused by adversarial artificial intelligence attacks. Adversarial artificial intelligence attacks really are things that people can put into systems to make them misbehave in ways that are not helpful. So in a military defense type of way, this may be, for example, let's say in an enemy military system where they're trying to identify enemies from people who are, in a particular military unit. Maybe an artificial intelligence system can be fooled with an adversarial attack where it may misidentify someone as an enemy who should not be, or misidentify, for example, maybe a tank for something else. And so these types of things are really important. I know as we're seeing in kind of more commercial spaces, we're hearing a lot more reports around people maybe fooling or jailbreaking certain AI tools. But on a military level, being able to, for example, make sure that if artificial intelligence is used in these types of advanced weapon systems, that they are not tampered with and they don't misidentify targets or different things like that. This is very, very important, because a lot of the technologies that we use today and that we have grown accustomed to have really gotten their first foot in the door in military use. So things like GPS were used in the military long before they ever had any type of commercial uses. Things like satellites and things like low Earth orbits were mostly used in military use before they even had any type of commercial applicability. So I think that the research and development that's happening in DARPA related to AI will definitely funnel down to other types of AI systems. Adversarial attacks are a huge issue, especially as we're thinking about, let's say, large language models where people are prompting or putting things into models, or these models we know are not perfect, but in situations where artificial intelligence is used in systems that could possibly cause harm to someone's life or liberty, there has to be more stringent controls and more stringent testing around using artificial intelligence, and also making sure that there's a human in the loop. So I'm really happy to see that DARPA is actually doing this testing. I think that it will definitely benefit downstream more commercial uses of artificial intelligence as we see these technologies get a lot more funding, a lot more attention, and definitely is escalating the advancement of these technologies more rapidly in the future. That's it. Thank you.